Hate this damn country.
That's right.
In the last 40 years, the rich class went from 40 times greater than the middle class to 400 times greater in wealth. We want our money back. We want a refund. It doesn't freaking work.
That's right. Right.
It's not working. It's not working for you. It's not working for my family. And it's not working for my relative's family in Wisconsin. We want our money back. We made the money. We want our money back.
That's right.
My dad used to have all sorts. My dad, the public school teacher, had all sorts of sayings that he had learned in the Depression. And he said, an honest day's pay for an honest day's work. I think the Republicans are trying to say a day's pay for 2 days' worth of work. That's what they believe, except for themselves.
Right.
Except for themselves. And you know, our interesting little governor, when has she ever worked in the private sector? Never. Never. She worked in the public sector. Every time there was a bill to give more money to the district attorneys, where was she? Right in the front of the line saying, give us more money. I need more pension. I need more money.
Right.
Not for her office, for herself.
Yeah. Recall.
You're going to get your chance in a little over a year.
That's right.
And I want you to go through the primaries. And everybody that's not, every Democrat especially, that hasn't voted for the unions, get rid of them. We don't need them.
That's right.
And then when it comes in 18 months to the new general election, if they haven't voted to protect the middle class, get rid of them.
We will.
We don't need them.
We will.
And you know, it's not just unions. I just heard a report the other day. You know there's 100,000 homeless veterans in America today? That's what we get. That's the crap we get from these guys over and over and over again. If you're a veteran and you need medical care, don't go to the VA. If you need a home, forget about the homes for VA programs. If you want to go back to school, forget about the VA programs. And it's just the same thing they're doing to our veterans that they're doing to our union members. You want to know one other statistic that my dad kept reminding me before he died? In 1969, almost half of all Americans had a pension. You know now it's under 10%. And you know how they did it? They did it through the U.S. Supreme Court. They put these guys on the U.S. Supreme Court back in the 80s. And you know what they said? All you had to do as a corporation was go bankrupt, and then that company could take every penny out of the union pension funds and the non-union pension funds. It wasn't even their money. But that's what we got out of these Republican Supreme Court justices. So, I want you to know, if you go out and you hit the streets, believe me, I have been doing this for 28 years as a legislator and about 35 years. I have a 100% union voting record. 100%.
Thank you, Senator.
That didn't come by accident. It comes because of what I believe in. And I know you believe in the same thing. And in a year from now, 12 months, we're going to need you on the street. And in 18 months from now, we're going to need you on the street and on the telephones and talking to your neighbors. I remember in the last election last November, I talked to a teacher and I said, are you going to vote for the Democrats? She said, no, the Democrats want to take away my pension. So I called her back the other day and I said, who's taking your pension now? And she said, excuse me, I made a mistake. It won't happen again. That's what we have to do. Teacher by teacher, worker by worker, and voter by voter. We'll win! We'll win!